Hello class, my name is Christopher Rockwell. This is my week 3 video discussion for MIU term 1308. This week I definitely feel more confident in my app. Last week I think I spent more time trying to play with the prototyping tools, and I spent a lot of time trying to get the right image because I noticed as I took screenshots it would have the carrier section up here and the time. So it looked bad because it was duplicated, because within my iPad when I was testing it, it had the exact same thing. So it was 2 time bars up there, so I had to spend time splashing images and stuff. And this week I decided to spend all my time working on my prototype and getting a better design, and adding a pop of color, as you can see here. So this week I decided to go ahead and just do it completely within Xcode. That way I can work on, which kind of helped me for next week when we actually have to build a functioning app. Not only that, I can concentrate on my design more instead of making it easy for people to navigate through a compilation of images that will make sense to my end users or my testers. Let me just kind of go into the app. I made many changes. I actually have a menu here. The instructor gave me some pointers as to do this, so I went ahead and I thought it was a good idea, so I went ahead and implemented it. As you can see here, the 4 categories I had from last week: business, family, friends, and other. As you click on these, it'll bring up all the contacts within that specific category and have the name of your business contacts. Hit contact group, bring you back to the home, so on and so forth with these. This is all contacts, and I still have everybody pretty much, as you can see. I'll show you later on in my report. Everybody loves the ungroup contact. I think this is the highlight of the app, the fact that you can ungroup and group your contacts, because many people have a lot of contacts. I mean, on average you probably have at least over 100, so it's really neat people found it really neat to be able to group your contacts. And here's the add contact button, and I add my survey link right here. Hit the done button. It'll successfully save the contact. If you hit and it'll bring you to the all contacts. If you hit the cancel button, it'll cancel it. And just for error purposes, you don't want them to cancel then go back and hit done by accident. I had them redirected as well to the all contacts view. And let me just go off into my reports. What I'll be doing is comparing the reports. This report right here is a report from last week. I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna go here to my report 2, which is the report from this week. Last week, overall experience, I had neutral. I had a neutral. I had a fair, and the rest of them was are good, and I had the rest of them, the other 4, are awesome. This week, I had a good and 5 awesome, so definitely an improvement there. Even if it's just one difference. The difficulty completing tasks this week was easy, which it was easy last week. Was anything confusing? None. And I have the navigation was confusing. This week nothing was confusing at all, so it lets me know that my navigation is a lot better this week. The fact that nobody had trouble with it is a big deal, because out of 6 people, having one person saying it's confusing, that's like I guess you would say a little over 10%, which is quite a bit. If you have 1 million users or even 10,000 users, that's quite a chunk of people that if you just calculated it based off these 6 people. So it's a big deal to have no confusion within my application. The first week, everything was easy with the navigation. This week, I did have a fair, which as I go back down here, I kind of hopefully get some clarity on that. What I like least about the application, I'm just gonna go through each of these entries. Liked everything about it. There wasn't anything that I didn't like. Would like to see things functioning. That could be my fair here on the navigation. Because the edit button and stuff, because it's a prototype, you tell people it's not functioning, but sometimes they might still want to see it functioning. They might didn't kind of get what you were saying. So I kind of take that with a grain of salt, but definitely want something functioning in the end product. With like more categories, like last week, I had an entry. It said right here, it would be nice to create new groups or categories. So definitely hearing that again, that's definitely something I need to implement, where you can add more than just the 4 categories here. Let me go back to them. These 4 categories, you'll be able to add your own custom categories. I had 2 people that say nothing that they liked least, so everything was good. What you like most? The app is very functional and the design looks very well put together and professional. I also like the way you can group and ungroup and delete. Which this week I did add the delete functionality. Hit the delete contacts and it actually does this. You can delete it and it just has a pop-up right now. I'm going to get that function in next week. But yeah, I'm definitely glad somebody noticed that I added the delete functionality this week, which I had it last week, but it's a lot better now. I like the fact that you can categorize your contacts. Again, that's another thing with the grouping. So that's good to hear. The fact that you can, here it is, design, which, I did put a lot of time into my design. I even have a CTA here that I customized and made myself and have my icons and everything, which are custom table cells. So I did put a lot of time into this. So it's good to hear that good feedback. Design and grouping, it's good to hear. The colors and creative look. That's all, it just let me know that my hard work paid off as far as the design. The group and ungroup option. The comments, I would definitely use this app. I like the contact manager more than the one on my iPhone. That is a very good compliment, because people are saying that this app could benefit them better than their actual operating, the app that comes with the operating system for the iPhone. Very nice app. Overall in this testing, I realized the benefits of it as far as knowing what the actual user will like and what they don't like. Even if it's just 6 people, 6 different personalities, 6 different possible uses of the app. So although it's kind of small, but I did learn a lot within those 6 people last week, and I was able to come back and make these changes and kind of know what to do, know what to concentrate on. That's what kind of helped me the most. Knowing, what needs help and not just kind of thinking, that this is an airtight app. Sometimes you'll build something and you can do everything that you can think of. When you go out and get that stranger feedback from those other users, they can kind of see things that you might not see. So I really enjoyed this week, and I definitely can see myself doing something like this in the future with my own personal apps. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I have. Y'all have a great day.